What's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 9 of Adventures in Minecraft. You'll notice this is a completely new landscape here, and that is for a good purpose. Basically, there's a few changes to the series that I want to run through with you just before we start here, and I guess I could take this tree down while we talk about it, since we need as much wood for this project as we can manage to get our hands on. So, what am I doing in a new area? What's going on with the series? What's changing again? Well, I've been watching a few of the previous episodes, from start to finish, and one of the things that I've noticed is that there is no, basically I was recording and uploading the videos in 720p. Okay, now the way that I was editing them or recording, the way that I was being forced to record was that I would have to play the game in a window, a Minecraft window. I think I'll set up a little bit of the tree farm here. So I was being forced to play the game in a Minecraft window that was specifically 1280 by 720 in size. Now the only problem with that is, pardon me there, is that I wasn't able to see as much of the world or of the game as I would have liked. So therefore it was stopping me from actually doing anything with the game, and I couldn't, basically not being able to see anything was preventing me from doing absolutely anything in the game. Simply, I don't have any torches. Simply because the window was too small and I wasn't able to enjoy the gameplay, because I basically went through the thought process of, well, when I'm not recording Minecraft, I play Minecraft in full screen mode. So my screen resolution is 920 by 1080. So that's pretty much how I play Minecraft in that size, and it's turning night just here. I've already pre-planned what to do in this situation. Make the good old style of, it's not fully night yet, good old style of beds, or the good old way of making a bed to stop mobs from getting you. So yeah, now I'm, oh dear, there's a little bit of lag there, apologies. So now I'm recording or playing the game in full screen mode, 1920 by 1080, and for those of you that want to play Minecraft in full screen and do not know how to, basically when it comes to the editing process, the menu is a little bit small, so the bar at the bottom here if I run along is a little bit small, and also the screen here. All you have to do for that, guys, is go into options, video settings, and set your GUI scale to large. Now when you're actually playing the game like I am here on my screen, it looks a little bit big, but honestly you get used to it, and when it comes to uploading or editing, you can render it in 1280 by 720 or 758 by 480. I believe is the correct dimension for 480p widescreen, and then you're able to see as much of the world as you want, and my game's running extremely smoothly, so I'm happy about that. And that reminds me, something that I wanted to talk about or get off my chest with regards to episode 8. I'm going to give it a little bit of time in between episode 8 being, well, episode 9 even, this episode being uploaded and the time that it was for episode 8 to be released. Is that really all I have? No. Okay. So, because have they changed that? No. Okay. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of time, like I'm saying, between the time that the 2 episodes are released, simply because yesterday I basically went overboard with the amount of content that I was producing. I'm probably going to have to make a couple of videos private, because personally I mean, I'm not at the point, unfortunately, where do I have any bone meal or bones in the chest to quickly grow one of them trees? Yes, I do. I've got a stack of this back at the skeleton spawn. I should have brought some with me, to be fair. And I can hear a skeleton down below. I'm guessing these trees aren't going to grow. I thought they'd grow next to each other, but apparently not. So 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Let's test that. Oh, what's going on with maybe this one? Apparently bone meal doesn't work on trees anymore. Slightly confused. Let's space them out, nevertheless. And again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we've got a half finished floor. So what was I talking about? Oh god, lag. No. Hello. So I've actually lost my train of thought. I remember saying remind me. All that reminds me. Anyhow, not to cut the commentary short. I'm going to be editing this video at 1280. I guess we'll go harvest trees in that direction for now. So I'm going to be editing this video and uploading it in 480p. Basically, because I want to, I uploaded, like, oh, that was it, content upload. Okay, so I uploaded a few videos yesterday, just a few quality tests to do with Minecraft in 480p, and I'll put one up, because I think I automatically assumed that whoever was watching that video, so the viewers of that video, would be able to gather that I wanted some sort of feedback from the quality, as opposed to just randomly uploading a video. But it turns out that wasn't the case. So, and there's loads of cows in this area. I already like this area considerably more. Oh yes, I might have to start a cow farm. I've got no reason to kill them for now. I mean, I've got a looting 2 sword. My last sword broke in the last episode, as you'll remember, so I guess looting 2 is quite appropriate, and the other one had looting 3 on. I've also got a new pick, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and believe it or not, that was all in one enchant. So, Mr. True. So back to what I was talking about. I'm getting sidetracked far too much. So this video is going up in 480p for the purposes of testing, I guess you could say. I basically just want to ensure that the quality is good enough, because when I finally uploaded a video and put it as Minecraft in 480p and then asked for feedback via the video title, I asked you to post your feedback in the comments. I just requested feedback via the video title. So once I put a video up there and said, can I have some feedback, there was 2 comments on there, not particularly a whole bunch in consideration of the amount of new subscribers that are coming in, although I appreciate when people take the time out to comment on the videos and and put their opinions out there. So both comments were positive and said that the quality of the video was good. I also put in the video description, I made it clear in the video description even, that I was looking for the size of the bar at the bottom, if you could see every single item on there, the item number and stuff, and just generally how good or how bad the overall quality of the video was. Now I have to use a little bit of a trick, so to speak, to get the quality decent enough in 480p, and that trick is basically when you open Sony Vegas and you you know, the video or the video preview screen, the size of that you start out with is key. So I'm having to pull it into 1280 by 720 just to, you know, basically give me the best possible 480p quality that's available, and also recording in terms of audio levels. When I made the custom map, or I recorded a custom map called Zombie Infest, I believe I played that yesterday, and the audio levels I recorded them, basically I recorded the gameplay using the same way that I am now, and then I left the, and I already had a stack there. What a waste of a bit of wood. So I already had what am I getting at here? I left the audio levels at default so that I didn't mess them around, and I just wanted to see what it would turn out like. To be honest, it seems okay, although possibly a little bit loud, in that I felt as if, you know, just watching my own video, I felt as if I was fighting to hear myself, so to speak, which is never what you want as a, you know, when people are watching your, see, this is the thing though, when you record video games, you have to get the balance between the game audio and your actual microphone audio to a perfect level, and that's never too easy, so to speak. So what have we got here? So basically what I'm building here, I haven't really announced it, is some sort of beach house resort, and this is just going to be, it's not really on the beach, so it's not a beach house, so to speak, it's more just a resort. I felt as if we were spending too much time in the cave area down at spawn, and felt as if we needed a bit of a change with content and mix it up, as opposed to spending every single episode down there. So I've started off the basis of the house, and I think I've covered a little bit more than I should have. So I'm going to basically do a bit of preparing, get some wood together, go back and collect a couple even of supplies from the cave area, you know, just to get this building going so that we're not fighting around and harvesting wood and stuff. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll see you in just a moment. So here we are back in the nether. I just thought I'd cut in and show you what I've done here. Basically I've stopped work on the nether transport system so far. I'm still hung up on this idea that the track should be central, and then there should be 2 blocks either side of the walkway. So at the moment I've left this as a walkway, and I've raised it by 1, and I've done quite a bit of work down here from the last time that I showed it. As you can see, I've put some redstone lamps in still to turn them off, got the iron bars, and something that I wanted to show you as well is I've changed, I don't know if I've actually showed this or not, but I changed the inside area of this considerably. I raised it all level with the with this floor. Before it was half a block down from this area, and basically this level there was too many ups and downs and bumps. I was putting it half a layer down each time I went down a layer. So this is my current nether setup, and I've got some not too useful resources in here, just mainly nether brick, and then there's nothing in those chests over there. And this, something that I want to show you as well, is I built this area off camera. So I made the sandstone base and I covered it up. I haven't put a roof in yet. To be honest, I don't really think a roof is appropriate. I don't think it'd fit in at all. And then it cuts into this stone brick, which was, I thought, a nice contrast. Still the same design, just with stone brick and cobblestone as opposed to dark wood and sandstone blocks. So you run through here. I haven't put redstone lamps in here yet. Possibly an access way up to the top of there, but nothing final. Again, this one is half a block higher than the path, and then it's all flat with a nice design. A central staircase, which I haven't finished, of course, and then this area was going to be the actual nether base itself, where I put all my chests. I know you can't sleep in the nether, unfortunately, because the bed just blows up, which I'm not really sure if I like, because to be honest, there's no real reason why anyone would need to sleep in the nether, since the time of day doesn't change in the nether. It's always constantly bright, well, as bright as it gets anyway. So I mean, although it'd be nice to possibly, I mean, if the feature was implemented where you could sleep in the nether, or even as a mod, I suppose it would make for, you know, some interesting builds and a village and stuff that people could do on servers with this. It'd be quite the idea. So at the moment I've left it as empty. I'm not waiting for that feature to be implemented, because I have a feeling it probably never will. Although if it is, I take credit for the full implementation of it. So that's what I've been working on here. So I'm going to go ahead. I still haven't got my supplies yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then I'll get back to you over at the beach/not beach resort in just a moment here. So I'll see you in a sec. Alright then, so here we are, eventually back over at the beach/not beach resort, taking from resources. Got a little bit longer, took even a little bit longer than what I would have thought. I've also picked up some spruce saplings, so that, well, for the obvious, I want to get some spruce wood over here, continuous supply, so that I don't have to keep adventuring back and taking the long old journey over to the. Please tell me I didn't just see that. Is that? And it is. Oh my! I promise you, I had absolutely no idea what type of, even that there was a spawner here. Please be a skeleton. Yes, you absolute legend. Right, let's get this cleared out. This puts a mix in the plans, so to speak. Although this is extremely helpful in so many ways. Knockback too, not too bad. So this is extremely helpful. Basically, I wanted a mob farm over here, so that I could get XP, so that I didn't have to again keep running back. But I promise you, I had absolutely no idea that I'd never even been over this area, because it wasn't even lit up. But I guess I'll turn that into a mob trap off camera, possibly. You know, to do it on camera would be too much of a hefty load and take too long to build. So, although it's something I could consider, I guess, and I know something for definite, this entire area needs lighting up. You would think with the amount of torches that are around that they would suffice, but apparently not. Okay, so got the spruce wood planted. I guess we could go ahead and take a nap just here. I should add also that I'm using the texture pack. If you go on to www.antvenom.com, go over to the download section, you will. Have we got any? Yes, I have. Let me bring some. You will see the two texture packs on the right hand side. Ant Venom original texture pack and Ant Venom's 32 Faithful texture pack. And something. This is the. I believe, yeah, this is the original texture pack. So basically, his original one, in case you don't or have never followed or subscribed to Ant Venom, I'll leave that one out actually. Unless you've never been a subscriber of Ant Venom's or you've never listened to any of his content, he's also a Minecraft commentator, and basically makes videos, and has been for quite some time. He used to do a popular series called Hunt for the Golden Apple, hosted on Machinima Realm, back when Minecraft was in the early beta versions. Well, I say early, it was more beta 1.5 possibly. I'm not sure. To be honest, I have absolutely no idea what. Do I have any more? No, I don't. Okay. So I have absolutely no idea at what version of the game he started the series, but it was in beta, so 1.5, 1.5 onwards. So the original texture pack basically is this. All he wanted to do when they first put out the biome changes, with different grass colours, he didn't like it, so he brought out the texture pack and released it with, I believe this is Skitscape GUI, the bar at the bottom, including the XP bar from his texture pack, and then we've got the grass which he implemented himself inside the textures. Now this one, this texture pack itself, basically there's a video, I'll link it in the description, of a video that I made, so there's a video link, basically informing you or telling you, it's a tutorial on how to convert texture packs to Minecraft 1.5, because basically the new format is the new format of texture packs are, or is even completely different from what the old ones were. There's a little bit of a difference in that the textures are now completely each texture has its own file, whereas before they were all bunched up together and all grouped. So I guess that's a benefit for texture pack makers, in that if you only want to edit a single file, all you've got to do is locate and edit that file, as opposed to, because I tried to make a texture pack at one point, and it was quite the task to locate every single little texture and then edit them, especially when they're all bunched together, because you would never be able to tell what or how even how big the texture was supposed to be. So let me just talk you through. I might put a door. Would there be a door required here? I'm trying to think how I'd transition this into smooth, and that's birch wood, so spruce wood even. I keep calling it birch wood for some. Which one actually is birch wood? Jungle wood. Birch wood's the light one. Okay. So, not going to put it. I'll tell you what, I'll leave it as sidewoods for now. And I guess I can cover the hole that I'd left blank over here. All there is down here is a unexplored even cave system. So at some point, now that I've discovered the mob spawner, I am going to have to go down into that cave and light it up, and basically, because the caves in the area around the mob spawner prevent the spawn rate of the mob spawner. So if you've got dark areas in the local area, the rates won't be as high as they possibly could be. So I'm going to take a quick second break here and just check on a few things, and then I'll get back to you in just a moment. So I'll see you in just a second. And we're back, guys. So, sorry for the unexpected break. To be honest, I'm probably leaving myself with more of a task when it comes to editing than I wanted to. But let's just talk about the editing schedule that I have for just a moment. How does that look? And where are we? Let me just see the contrast in difference. Which one looks more fitting? I'm gonna go with the. See, that's a hard choice to make. So the dark one it fits in, but naturally the light one with this type of wood works really well. I guess I'll go with the light one for now and create some windowed areas. Not going to be too mahoosive, and I guess I'm going to have to make them like that. Can't say I'm too fond of the shape. Tell you what, let's see what it looks like when they're both made. Have I got any more? No, I don't. Slightly underprepared for this episode, to say the least. So there we go. And then we'd have the door. Actually, how about if we separate them? 2 windows areas. Have we got any more logs? I've got 9, and then use that to tear up. So I think I was going to mention my editing schedule. I've got a very, or my upload schedule. I've got a very bad attention to detail, or attention span. Not attention to detail. How is that even? I think. So yeah, my attention span's slightly short. If you hadn't already noticed, which is why I tend to off veer and talk about different topics when in the middle of one topic, so to speak. So what are we looking at? No, I can't say I'm too fond of that in the slightest. How about if we... To be honest, I kind of want to bring and contradict. I guess I'm going to... I think I'll make this all out of the original, and I didn't even pick up any of these, so I guess I've lost half of the tree supply already. So like I was saying, short attention span, whatever I just named it the proper name. So making videos is a little bit of a test, and you have to keep focused and remember what you're talking about. But as far as my editing schedule, not my editing, even my recording schedule goes, I have, I've talked about in previous episodes, not wanting to, or not being comfortable with the concept of recording while other people are in the house. So yesterday I gave that a little bit of a go and recorded while people were in the house. And the only problem that I have with recording while people are in the house, that looks so much better. So the only problem, just to clarify, that I have with recording while people are in the house is not only the fact that if they walk into the room of which you're recording in and disturb you, you'll put off your game, and then you've got to start the video from a point where it's appropriate, or the viewer can pick up and haven't missed too much. It's basically the whole thing for me is just uncomfortable. I much prefer to record when there's no one else around, for the simple fact, which at the moment is every day I get an hour slot, of which I'm able to record peacefully and at free will, as how do I put this, as loud as I want. I can, in terms of my own voice and whatever sounds I want to add, and so on and so forth. So we get an hour slot a day, and to be honest, that's why these Minecraft episodes are somewhat not too detailed, in that I try to fit probably not enough into the episode in general. I've just had a good idea for a farm at the front, so I guess we could clear out this area. So I get an hour slot, and it's hard for me within that hour to fully commentate. There's always an if I had this, or an if I had that in 2, 3, 4, 5 in commentaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. No, that's far too big already. I can probably fit it in there. So there's a big, when it comes to making YouTube videos, there is always a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's always a big if I had this, if I had that, if only I could do this, if only I had this many subscribers or viewers. And to be honest, that's kind of a viewpoint that I try to get away from. Although, to be honest, with my situation of only being able to record comfortably, at least for 1 hour a day, then it's if I get rid of, I guess I'm going to be putting farms in these two little slots, so to speak. So I guess if I can only record for an hour a day, and that's affecting the, comfortably the the content that I produce, it is a definite, if only I was able to have, even if I had a flat, I'm not saying, oh, donate and pay for a flat or whatever, I'm just, just in general. If I had a flat and was able, just my own little space even, where I could comfortably record 24/7, then I would probably go for a Let's Play series more based, something like Ethos do. I mean, the only difference there's many differences in the series that Etho makes and the series that I make, but the only difference in terms of, I guess one of the differences is something I can say, is that he records for a longer amount, and this goes for many YouTubers, probably most of the bigger named YouTubers. The more effort that you put into your videos, the more that you'll get out, and you're not going to see an immediate effect, so to speak, for those of you who make videos on a new basis, just for the fun of it. You're not going to see instant growth. You could be recording for hours and hours and hours, and it would take, you probably only get a few views, so all I'm saying is, generally, the more effort that you put into videos, whether that's over a period of time or just for a celebratory video, or recently Sespling had his, I can't think how many numbers it is now off the top of my head, but basically he made he's very efficient in MC edit, so he made a Minecraft world full of, he used materials to build something that looked a bit like a sub, and then used each one of them to define a subscriber as a thank you video. So little things like that, the more effort that you put into videos over general, is the more that you're going to see out of them. And like I say, Etho and many YouTubers put more time into making their videos, and that's an unfortunate thing. Like I say, if only I had my own space and a more comfortable environment to record in, then I guess I'll be able to produce more content and stuff. But really, that's why I'm making episode 9, this episode, so close to episode 8. I recorded episode 8 2 days ago. Usually I'd leave it a week, but I've gone to, I really wanted to just get this out there, in terms of, because I know it sounds daft, but I'm really excited that I can now play the game in full screen and scale it down, and the quality of the video is not reduced. Although for this video, which is contradictory, it will be reduced because of the because I'm going to edit the video in 480p. So I think I'm going to leave it here for today, guys. The time of recording is coming close to short here. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope it was something different for you. I'm not sure how much we got done in terms of progress. I'm probably going to work on this just a little bit more, and then go ahead and record. I don't want to get too far ahead. That's why I come over into this area, because basically I was spending too much time in the spawn area. I was getting far too much done off camera, and then by the time you were, that's a postman there. By the time you were coming back, you were, it was like a completely different world. So I guess if I build this on camera, just bits here and there off, fine details, little bits of changing, and then it's not going to be too much of an event. But let me know what you think of the quality, guys, overall, in 480p. Let me know if it's good enough, and it's something. I'm going to see how long it takes me to render the video. Editing is going to be a little bit longer because there's a few cuts here and there, but with regard to the quality. Let me know if everything's alright. You know, you can clearly see everything, there's not blur anywhere. You know, and if there is, I'll go back to 720, it's no problem. It's just that episode 8 took me 4 hours, over 4 to 5 hours to render and upload in total. You know, rendering took far too long. So I guess I'm going to turn this into some sort of mob system off camera, definitely, simply because these things take quite some time to do on camera, and I'm probably going to have a look at a few different methods of how to turn them into. I've got my own way that I do. You know, I can either get the drops from them or get XP from them. So I'm probably going to do an XP and drop farm off camera, and then I'll walk you through it briefly when I come back and record episode 10, which I believe, I'm not sure if this is the longest Let's Play series that I've done in terms of Minecraft as of yet, but when it gets to episode 11 it definitely will be. So it's a sign that things are going well, and a sign that the views are continuously staying up, and that I'm really wanting to strive to have a long going series and finally produce content on my channel, because I've had this channel for over 2 years, you know, and that's a heck of a long time to not have created a long running series and properly get stuff going. So I think now is definitely the most appropriate time, if more than never, to finally start putting content out there and getting the views and building a viewer base and stuff. So thank you for watching, guys. Like I say, please leave your feedback in the comments below, and apart from that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. So thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.